Hey YouTube, I'm Jess. Welcome to a new video. Last week I filmed an empties video, and during my empties videos I will often say whether or not I would repurchase something, and it got me thinking about how often I say that versus how often I actually repurchase things. Because when I say that I would repurchase it, it's true, I would, but then do I actually go ahead and do it? So I thought it'd be interesting to do a video where I show you some of the products that I have actually repurchased. I'm gonna focus this video on luxury products. If you like this video, let me know because I can definitely do another one. I had to really pick and choose my products today, and yeah, I could definitely film another one of these if you like it. If you do, let me know, give it a thumbs up, and let's get started. Okay, so I have 4 skincare products and 4 makeup products to show you guys today. The first 2 products that I've repurchased after going through full bottles are serums. So the first one is the Wishful Thirst Trap Juice. This is a recent repurchase for me. This is a hyaluronic acid and peptide serum. It also has aloe vera, and it feels so incredible when you apply it to the skin. Hyaluronic acid is a molecule that helps to attract moisture. So when it's in your skin, it helps to hold on to the moisture that's already there, and it can actually pull moisture from the air to help keep your skin hydrated throughout the day. I just love the experience of putting this on my skin. It feels so soothing. It feels amazing. I can use it around my eyes, which is pretty rare for me for serums. Most serums irritate my eye area. It's really gentle, really soothing. It just feels like I'm splashing my face with cool water. It's really amazing, and I enjoyed going through the first bottle so much that I repurchased it. The other serum that I've repurchased, I've actually bought 3 of these, is the Somerville Biomimicking Peptide Serum. This is a serum that I typically don't use in the morning because it doesn't work super well underneath makeup. I did use it underneath my makeup today just to show you me using it in the clips for the video, but it did kind of ball up on my face, which is what it can tend to do. It just takes a little bit longer to sink into the skin. So I really like using this one at night. This is a smoothing and firming serum. It's part of her active concentrates line. This is the product that I have found helps with my aging skin, the fine lines in my skin the most. It brightens my skin, it helps plump it, it helps to really smooth out and get rid of those little fine lines that are starting to appear. I just love how effective this product is. It's not the best user experience. It has kind of like a weird skincare-y smell, and it's a little bit sticky on the skin, but I love how well it works, and so I've just continued to repurchase it and will probably continue to do so in the future. I really, really love this guy. Probably the item that I have repurchased the most out of everything that I'm going to talk about in this video today is this guy right here. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I won't talk about this for too long because I talk about this in so many videos, but this is my daily moisturizer. It has been for many years. It feels so amazing when you put it on the skin. It leaves the skin with a beautiful glow, so if you're not putting any makeup on, your skin just looks really healthy and fresh all on its own. It's also an amazing primer. Foundation goes on beautifully over top. It helps keep my skin hydrated throughout the day. Magic Cream contains Charlotte's patented Biomimicking Peptide, which helps the skin to naturally produce collagen. There's vitamin A, C, and E. There's rosehip oil and aloe vera, so another really soothing and calming moisturizer. Just absolutely love this. I sing its praises constantly. You guys know I've been through so many of these, and it's almost time for a new one. I'm happy actually she just recently came out with refills, so I'm going to be able to start buying refills in the future and save myself a little bit of dough, because it's not the cheapest moisturizer, but it's so worth it to me, and I've rebought it over and over and over and over and over again. And then last but not least, in the skincare category, I have the Sunday Riley Ufo Oil. So this is an acne treatment face oil. I use this at night before I go to bed, but I think you can use it in the morning too. It is 1.5 salicylic acid, and it's a super lightweight, kind of almost watery consistency type of oil. Don't get me wrong, it still has an oily texture and it does sit on top of your skin. It doesn't sink in really easily, but I just find this helps so much with my clogged pores, my little acne breakouts. Around the time that I ovulate, I get lots of little whiteheads all over my face, and this helps so much with that. It's super, super gentle, so it doesn't dry out the skin at all. There are also hydrating ingredients in it. It also contains tea tree, which is really good for clarifying the skin. I just love how gentle it is. I love that I can use it every night and wake up in the morning and my skin doesn't feel dry. I do find it works the best when you consistently use it. I have some skincare products that I only use once every couple days or once every couple of weeks, but this one I find actually works the best when you use it every single night. That's when you're gonna get the best results out of it. I had originally bought this in a travel size and loved it so much that I bought the full size, and I've been making my way through it. So really really like this guy. If you have more acne prone skin and you're looking for something gentle in an oil form that's not too heavy, this works really well. Okay, next up, the Glossier Brow Gel. Glossier Boy Brow, guys. I have my ups and downs with this, but I just continue to repurchase it over and over again. Even though the color is not always my favorite, their blonde is too light for me and their brunette is like just a little bit too dark, a little bit too cool toned for me. I still continue to repurchase it because I just love the effect that it gives my brows. You can see from the close-ups, this one has been through the ringer. It's basically empty, so my brows are not as like fluffy and full as they would normally be when I use this product, but it's time for me to buy a new one. And I've been through so many of these. They last for ages and ages. And yeah, when I thought about products that I repurchase over and over again, this one was actually the first one that came to mind. So Glossier Boy Brow, a definite repurchase for me. Next up, I have a couple Charlotte Tilbury products. I could literally do this video of all Charlotte Tilbury products because of the makeup that I've repurchased the most often, most of it is Charlotte Tilbury, but I wanted there to be a little bit of variation in this video, so just have two here to talk about. One is the Eyes to Mesmerize in the color Champagne. So if you guys watch my videos, you know I love to use the Eyes to Mesmerize as eyeshadow bases. So I'll put down my eyeshadow primer and then go in with these bases, and the one that I've used up completely and repurchased is in the color Champagne. Used to be called Jean, it's now called Champagne. It's just perfect with so many different looks. I love it always on the inner corner, from the inner corner about halfway across the lid or the entire way across the lid, and then I'll build up my powder shadows over top. Just such a beautiful base. It adds so much dimension to the eye look. It adds intensity. It gives things a little bit more of a pop. And yeah, I recently went through a whole one of these and bought a new one, so I wanted to mention it in today's video. And then the other product here that I've gone through an entire one of and bought a new one is actually the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk palette. So if you guys know how many eyeshadow palettes I have, the fact that I went through an entire one of these tells you how much I really love this palette. I love the Charlotte Tilbury quads for quick getting ready. When I don't want to think about my makeup, when I just want to grab something and go and just get it on my face, I reach for the Charlotte Tilbury quads because they're laid out for you in such an easy way. You're meant to apply the shadows in the order that they're laid out in the palette. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you just follow that around, put them on your eye, you're gonna get a solid eye look every single time. I don't always use the palette in the way that it's designed. Sometimes I'll just put the darkest shade all over my lid and smoke it out and be done with it. Sometimes I'll just do the pink one with the glittery shade on top. I mix and match, but I always know if I want something soft, natural, work appropriate, pretty, feminine, summery, springy, it's just kind of a go-to. Anything I need for any type of look that I want to do, I can get it out of this palette. And I've been through an entire one and I'm now making my way through a second. And then last but not least for makeup today, I wanted to talk about the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. So this setting spray I have been using for years and years, since long before I did makeup as a job. It is just the best one. It is the best setting spray out there. The way that this makes your makeup last throughout the day, throughout the night is insane. I noticed such a big difference between when I use this and if I forget to put it on. I also really love the way it makes makeup look once you first apply it. It helps all of the powders and everything just settle into the skin, look more natural, look less powdery. Whenever I need my makeup to be long lasting, if I'm going to work, if I'm going out at night, if I'm going out for dinner with my friends, if I'm wearing a mask, I will load this up on my face. I use quite a bit. I really do like drench my face in this stuff, and it has been a go-to holy grail product of mine for so long, and I have bought it over and over and over and over again. Love this guy, Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. So that's it, you guys. Just a quick little video of products that I've repurchased before. Like I said, I could do many of these videos, or I could do like a Charlotte Tilbury specific one. So if you're interested in that, just let me know. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.